fires and make the crisis worse. At one location, the blaze has already transformed into a fire tornado. The situation could deteriorate further. Los Angeles is bracing for even more destruction. It is the second largest American city, also the home of Hollywood. It is being torn apart by the blaze. The scale of devastation is massive. More than 12,000 structures have been destroyed. So far, at least 24 people have died. Another 23 are missing. The economic losses have soared to $275 million, and it is not over yet.
Alright, Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah by YAHAWAHSHI'S, by Shem, Rakah, Quadash, the honest apostles of GMS, and sincere Shalom to the brothers out here pushing the truth and sincerity. And as you've seen, this is, I know various brothers already doing video on this for the past couple months now, or at least about a month now, especially since this is, what, the second time they had this big amount of fire compared to 2022. And it's just the Lord showing his power again, and he's done it time and time again through natural disasters, or even how people go out, or even how people even come out alive through certain things. I mean, even the people in the comment board even said this is what happens when you turn against God. And I mean, they're not wrong. I mean, they're not wrong technically. So this is just prime example, right? So, and even further into it, I wasn't gonna play the whole thing. Well, of course, it's like what, 11 hours, but there was like two women talking about how they don't even know if their house is going to be standing the next day. They get texts from the HOA every day to make sure, to keep them updated. So that's how feared these people are. How fearful these people are, because they don't know when they have to see their own home go up the flames, or if they even make it out of the flames, right? I was watching a video yesterday, and I might record it, how this woman was trying to find her family, because the whole area was in flames. Even the mountain itself was in flames. Never seen no shit like that before. But that's, again, the Lord's wrath. So this is Psalms 105:5. It says, remember his works, his marvelous works that he have done. And a lot of people read that and be like, yeah, I remember his marvelous works, how he healed the blind man, and the list of things that was good. But here, catch this. It says his wonders and the judgments of his mouth. Now, if anybody understands judgments, like a judge, those are things you would think, bad things that happen, right? Well, that's the beautiful part about it. The marvelous works aren't just good things, but also the bad things, such as laying waste to kingdoms. Those are good things. Natural disasters, those are marvelous works. All of that is marvelous works. Even this firestorm, all the destruction that's happened, that's marvelous works. That's the power of the Most High. A lot of people will try to deny it, but that's just the truth. You can't stand against the power of Lord YAHAWAHSHI'S. This is just infallible truth, right? These things are meant to happen for the destruction of this place, so we get out of here. So the Lord can render judgment unto this place and unto Esau. That's just how prophecy works. Prophecy, even as it's shown in movies, that's the crazy part. Esau puts prophecies in movies all the time to show you that you can't avoid them. All things are meant to happen as it was prophesied. You see, I don't even think I've seen a movie where you can alter the prophecy. It just happens. No matter what you try to do to change it, it just happens. This is one of them. You have natural disasters happening left and right in this place. This is the main place you'll hear of stuff happening with natural disasters. Hurricanes, typhoons, firestorms, Well, I'm sorry, with wildfires, which could lead to a firestorm. Earthquakes. Maryland had an earthquake in 2015 and 2019. So that just and that's unheard of. So that should tell you something. The place of this wicked place is basically going to fall, and everybody that holds that value of this place being so great, they're gonna be in a world of ruin when they find out this place ain't shit. I ain't talking about just finding out through life. I'm talking about when the Lord comes back and destroy this place, or better yet, when Esau collapses this place. Right? So this is Revelation 12:12. It says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them." Right? "Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth he hath but a short time." And this is true. That's why all these things that's happening in this place becomes mainstream, and all people all over the world sees it, in this place becomes a laughing stock. I'm talking about before. I'm talking about aside from all the death and destruction that's happening here. I'm talking about even with what you see with the people, the flames. This place, everybody laughs at this place because it's such a joke. But Esau knows that he has but a short time here. But you know who else has a short time here? Us, I say the hopeful elect. That's why I say hopeful, because we don't know if we're the elect, but that's why we say hopeful. We have a short time, just like a store. There's a limited time sale for things. We're a limited time for salvation, because we don't. That's why we work our butts off, so we don't end up in the destruction of this place, right? So he comes down upon us, knowing that he has but a short time. Because once the elect is sealed, it's over for Esau. So he's going to come out with all sorts of ways to keep, for a prime example, you lost your home in a fire. Well, come down to the shelter. We'll give you, if you take this top, we'll give you a new house and everything you replaced. People will be overjoyed with that stuff and actually take it. So Esau will find any excuse to gradually, slowly come down and try to cause all sorts of mischief and troubles, and all sorts of stuff. Even with this fire, they got looters going around, after the fire areas. And I wouldn't be surprised if Esau set them up, or whoever. But just know he'll capitalize off of this stuff. I mean, he makes money off of certain things that happen anyways. Right? So this is why we watch out for anything that's happening. This is why we remain vigilant for all the things that happens. This is Romans 10:13. It says, For whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. Right? And this is true. You leave it to a Christian, they'll think, oh, I just gonna call on Jesus and he'll protect me from the fires or protect me from all the things that's happening. It doesn't work that way. You got false Israelite camps that'll do the same thing. And they'll think they're saved from all sorts of other stuff. It doesn't work that way. For the people that don't understand, the calling upon the name of the Lord is through your works. Of course, through the name, but through the works and through tribulation that you go through. That's how you call upon the name of the Lord, is through your works and what you do, and of course your name. So I only repeated it because I was doing two things at once. But I wanted to get into this word call. You would just think it was just a simple calling. But here, when you go into the definition in the blue letter, when you go down to the bottom, right here, it says to invoke. Or actually, when you go to the first one, it says to cry out upon or against one. But when you go down further, it says to invoke. Why? Because it says, as my witness, as my judge. This is the main reason why. Remember when I was saying to call upon the name through the Lord through your works and His name? So you can guarantee your salvation. Well, I can't say guaranteed, but to basically have more hope into your salvation, basically add the list. But this is how you actually call upon the Lord, is when you through the works, right? So this is calling upon the Lord the correct way, just in your everyday life, is how it goes upon. Not just when you're in trouble, not when you just think, oh, I'm gonna call on your name because I know I'm saved. Doesn't work that way. You ain't saved when that fire still comes and rush you. This works the same way. The Lord, you can't guarantee your safety or survival just because you deem it so. The Lord can have them fires coming right to you, or have you put out your misery. So, or have you suffering through some stuff on purpose. So, this is having that mindset is becoming your own downfall. So we call upon the Lord through righteousness to protect us from the destruction that He's going to afflict upon this place. Whether that comes through fire or plagues or even philosophies, to keep us walking in that straight path, so we stay on that course of salvation. So that's why we have a limited time in this society. The destruction of this place is basically already here. We just waiting for the Lord to actually be like, it's time. Especially when the prophecies are fulfilled, number one. So that's what we're waiting on. So these fires, just the beginning of it. Who knows what the Lord can unleash next on this place? But even what He's unleashing now, or back then, it's still crazy. Fire tornadoes? That's some stuff we only really hear in like video games or some type of movie, but to actually see it and witness that's on another level. You can't beat that. That's a power that Esau can't really imitate. So that's pretty much all I have going to that. So little one, this is a little out of line with that. Shalom.